Okay, hi everyone. I haven't done a voiceover in so long. I'm sorry. But I've decided to do working for 500k because I am very, very poor. As you can see, I have close to nothing. And I just randomly work every time I need to work, I just work. So I just decided maybe I should just work for 500k and then I don't have to keep working because that probably makes no sense. I'm sorry. But like whenever I use up my money, I'll just go work, deliver one pizza, and then I'll be done, and then I'll keep building and then till I need more money. Does that make sense? So at the beginning, it was really slow. I'm sorry, because I had to like speed up all the videos because the storage is really bad and it's such a small iPad, I guess, or Apple's trying to scam me and take all my money by making me pay for their very expensive storage, and I am not gonna pay for that. So I have to speed up the videos before I can make this final video, I guess, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining anything, but I hope this voiceover is much better than my past ones because they were so bad, and I am not very good at talking, so that doesn't really make it better. Also, I'm recording this like a few days, or like actually, if I'm being honest, like a week after I originally recorded this video, because I forgot and I'm a little lazy. So when I originally recorded this, it was like 10:30ish at night, so I didn't finish building this until like 2 in the morning, or not 2 in the morning, but 2 at night. That was like 4 hours or more. I was dying. I was sleep deprived, and I wanted to sleep so bad. But I just knew I had to finish this because I feel like it'd be weird if you just work for like 300,000 and then work for another 200,000, because I don't know. It's just cooler to see that little paycheck at the end saying 500,000 instead of like 300,000 plus 200,000. Because that doesn't look very good. Also, does anyone just hate when you have to do those really long deliveries, like all the way to the burger side on that other side? And it's even worse when they, like that house in the middle there, when they just go into build mode and just messes up. Like, why can't I just get that one that's right next to the pizza place? That's way easier and like a lot of more money for less time, so why not give me more of that? I probably got like 10 total that were next to the pizza place, so I think it's a little rigged. It won't let me get the easier money. It makes me work much harder and take much longer. Like, I don't even think in the first maybe half an hour I didn't get any close to the front. They were pretty much all on the burger side, or river side. I don't know what to call it. But I feel like burger side makes more sense. And I don't even know what the other ones call it. Everyone just calls it pizza side. So it's not even neighborhoods now, just burger side and pizza side. So, and personally, I think that burger side is much better. Like 3 people came and saw me during my, whatever this it was, working. One of them was a fan, and I pretty much started to record whenever a fan would come along because I'd rather include someone instead of just watching me work. I recorded 3 clips. The first clip was just the beginning, like 30 minutes, and then the second one was like 10 minutes from when a fan noticed me, and then the second person was, I think the name is Muggsy. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but which is a really nice name, by the way. You honestly were the only reason I kept working. I was honestly gonna quit and just not even do this video, but then you came along for like an hour or 2, and that's when the 3rd clip starts, and I start recording. I said I start recording at like the last 25,000, but I'm not very good at math. It was actually the last 35,000 that I started recording that last clip, and that was about the time that you left, and yeah. And then the last person that came was one of my friends, and they just came to say hi and everything. It was like the last, I think, 10 minutes of the video. They were there just to came and say hi. Also, this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I think the new decals and blocks and structures is really expensive, and it's not really an unpopular opinion, but it's just really expensive, and I'd rather build with just all the cheap materials that I usually build with. But if I'm being honest, it doesn't really make sense because you're like stuff out of decals now. It's not even furniture anymore. It's just a picture. And if I'm being honest, it looks really good, but my wallet is not gonna like it. And I'm broke, so. And that's also the reason I recorded this video, because decals are too expensive and I can't keep working every few seconds for more money. Because it's like over $1,000 for one decal and that one block to put it on. So I hate doing these voiceover things, but I feel like it would just make sense, I guess, to do a voiceover for these 500,000 because they're usually really boring. And I guess you could watch this while you're working also to give you some motivation, I guess. But also I did this all on mobile, my iPad, because I do not know how to use a laptop and I'm used to it, I guess. I'm an iPad kid, so. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed my voiceover. I'm honestly trying to be more louder, I guess. I don't know, but just more louder and I guess more clear than I used to be. Because if you look at my old voiceovers, which I do not recommend, they are really bad. I used to have to edit out because like between every sentence I'd like breathe out. It was like really bad. I had to edit out those parts where I was breathing out because honestly it's not an ASMR channel and it does not sound good. I just downloaded The Sims 4 because I found it on TikTok. It was saying it was free, so obviously I downloaded it. Obviously The Sims is one of the reasons I started playing Bloxburg. Actually, I might do a voiceover that video if anyone is interested. But yeah, that's all. Have a great day, I guess. Goodbye.